quite epic, isn't it? Better not get DMCA'd though, I swear to God. You know why? Because this is from Advent Children. I know Square Enix did the movie themselves, but still. The music could be, you know, sometimes copywritten differently, claimed differently, because, you know, you're allowed to stream and broadcast and put up YouTube videos of the video games, but not the movies. So, I don't know. Hopefully this doesn't get muted. Just pause it now for safety. That's enough of an intro anyway, right? Anyway. And we're ready to go, okay. Hi everybody! Welcome back. We finished Final Fantasy XIV yesterday. We finished the actual 1.0 cutscenes, and then we saw the documentary. So today, for this stream, we're going to go straight into Final Fantasy XIII 2, because going in release order. And so yeah, basically, you know, looking at the IRL timeline here, while Final Fantasy XIV was exploded and started imploding on itself and was on fire and burning down in ashes horribly, and almost took the entire company of Square Enix down with it, as they were trying to rebuild it and, you know, re-release it as A Realm Reborn years later. In the interim, what was happening, they released, you know, a sequel to Final Fantasy XIII in the meantime. And that's Final Fantasy XIII 2. So that's what we're going to play today. I should say watch, though, just like the other one. I said it before I started playing 13, which is, if I try to learn a new game, whew, it's going to be rough. It'll take forever to get through it, because you saw how grindy 13 was, but you also saw how bad 12 went. And I had played that game before. But replaying, the remaster changed enough that it almost made it feel like a new game to me. It took a long time to get used to the new stuff. But also, it had been such a long time since I played 12, and I forgot how big and robust that game was, that it ended up taking 25 parts to complete the game. And it was just like, holy shit, it's probably my longest Final Fantasy playthrough on my channel now. So yeah, I was like, yep, we're just gonna watch 13. 13, 1, 2, and 3, fuck it. We're not going through all that. So yeah, this is, let's get started, fuck it. The beginning of Final Fantasy 13. Like I said, we're only going to be able to see the first 8 parts on YouTube. Hopefully no DMCA stuff happens, because the 8th part says it's the last one because of copyright stuff. So it worries me a little bit. But I'll have to go to their official website here, longplays.org, to see the rest. And hopefully we can do that without a hitch when the time comes. But that'll probably be a few streams from now. Yeah, that'll probably be like tomorrow or the day after, depending on how long I stream each day. But I plan to try to do at least 4 hours, because I have enough free time to do that now. So this stream will be like 2 hours, then I'll stop, take a break, and go do other stuff, then come back for another 2 hours, maybe longer if I am in the mood afterwards. So, alright, let's head into it. This is Xbox 360 Long Plays number 68, Final Fantasy XIII 2, part 1 of 19, uploaded by World of Long Plays, and played by Sunao. I don't think we've seen a playthrough by Sunao, but I can't remember, because the last time we watched World of Long Plays videos religiously was Final Fantasy 1 through 6. I remember somebody named Taro-san, but not Sunao. I'm not sure if we've seen a playthrough by them before. But yeah, there's the opening credits from me, and well, that's it. Let's dive right in. Oh right, I gotta check the audio. I can never just go full screen right away. I gotta make sure the audio's piping through. Oh, that sound effect went through, yeah. Oh, fuck! Just like with 13, I think I'm gonna have to raise the volume again, aren't I? Yep. Here we go. We're gonna have to watch the intro like twice. I'm not gonna know how loud I'm gonna need this. So I have to watch the audio levels. Was that lightning? Oh shit, she got a thigh window now. With their new outfit. It's gonna be just like the beginning of 13, isn't it? Everything's gonna be out of context, we're not gonna know what the fuck is going on. Is this what Pulse looks like now? I wish it would get a little louder so I could finally determine if I'm gonna have to raise the volume or not, but it's not. It's being really semi-quiet right now. I think I probably am gonna have to... Her lips looked a little bit poutier there. Did you see that? I think they changed her design just slightly. Well, this is starting off a little sad and tragic. Okay, here we go. It looks like... Yeah, I'm gonna have to raise it up just a tiny bit. It won't be like last time. It's not as quiet as last time for sure. I won't have to raise it up that much. No, I'd say... Wow, it's actually... It's starting to peak pretty high now. Alright, fuck it. That's already 3 minutes of the intro that we're gonna have to rewatch anyway in full screen, so... Alright, that's enough. Yeah, I'm gonna raise it up by, just to be safe, 10 points. Oh, it's already up by 5 from where I usually have it. That explains why it sounded okay. So I'll raise it up another 5. And then we'll go with that. And if it starts to sound way too quiet later, I'll just have to adjust it again. It's just gonna be a trial and error thing. But I didn't want to have to sit through the intro twice, so I was like, alright, that's enough. Fuck it. So yeah, I'll put it at 70% for now. It was at 65. I forgot I'd raised it just a tiny bit for the documentary or whatever I raised it for. So yeah, we'll put it at 70. When I played FF13 original, or watched it, I had to set it to like 80 or 90 for it to sound good. But I think this one's going to sound good at 70. So we'll go with that. Once the gameplay starts, if the volume, the audio levels are extremely different, then, you know, I'll adjust. I'll go back and adjust like that. Alright, let's watch this intro properly. I saw some stuff that made me a little worried. Still has those brass-looking knuckles on her gloves. New gloves! Same punch potential there. I do always like the way Tetsuya Nomura designs characters. Like, all my favorite characters in the franchise tend to be designed by him. In terms of, like, what they look like and stuff. I'm always like, I want that outfit. Usually. See, I'm telling you, her face looks just slightly different. It's very slight. But the first thing I noticed, and I could be wrong about it, but it just seemed like her lips are slightly poutier than they used to be. Holy shit! It's a Dark Knight versus a Paladin. Literally, this looks like right now. flashback though. It's like the Shiva sisters, but they're a different color. I'm telling you, it's literally a Dark Knight versus a Paladin, with Lightning being the Paladin. It looks like a lot like her old Eidolon Odin too. It's like her old Blazefire lightsaber, or lightsaber? I don't know what the Blazefire saber, sorry. Got an upgrade in aesthetics. Very prestigious. Matches her armor. You know, it took me, obviously this was intended, but only when we saw the ending of Final Fantasy XIII Original did I fully understand what that logo was. Not this one, obviously. The old logo that they had for the Final Fantasy XIII Original splash screen, which was that giant, like, white, bluish green sphere. It was literally Cocoon at the very end of the game, being propped up by that crystal pillar that Vanille and Fang sacrificed themselves to make to keep it from crashing into the ground. That's what it was. I was like, oh, now I get it. It's like the same thing with FF7, really. There's a few games like that where you just see the giant comet, but it doesn't mean anything until you actually get to near the end of the game, and Meteor becomes the central plot point of the whole game. And then you're like, oh, that's supposed to be Meteor on the FF7 logo. It's a fucking meteor coming towards Earth. This one is literally the two characters we just saw. It's Lightning and that dude fighting each other. New game, continue, downloadable content, beginner's primer, extras, and settings. Oh, that's right! This one had a lot of DLC. I remember when my brother played it, he actually, they put Omega in this game, but only as DLC. It's not part of the story, and I don't think it's, like, content you can actually hunt down. You had to actually buy Omega, and then you could, like, fight it, and actually make it your ally. Because I think they have, like, a system where you can make monsters, fight for you or something. Or fight alongside you, to be more accurate. Normal and easy mode. It's gonna be changed in the settings menu? Oh. It's one of those games like 15 where you can change the difficulty mid-game then. That means it probably just changes something slight, like how much damage you take maybe. Oh! Hold on, that's cool. I thought that was just a random little tutorial thing, but no. Final Fantasy 13 save data detected. You can now select an item from extras on the title screen, and will also obtain a special reward within the game. Be on the lookout for other hidden bonuses. So you're rewarded for having saved data from the first game. That's cool. That's how I think fucking sequel should be. Which is why I actually like, what kind of hard drives you got here? I'm curious now. Hard drive, memory unit, cloud save games. Okay. That's why I like 14 so much, is because every expansion, like I said last time, is basically like a sequel. And yeah, what is it? Look at these dates. 2005, 2012. What's up with the date there? I was like, this game didn't come out in 2005. How the hell did you go back in time and play this game? They must have had their clock all weird when they did that. Anyway. What was I saying? Oh yeah, because it's like playing a sequel every expansion, but you get to carry your saved data over. Because technically it's just an expansion to the same base game where you already have your character data. So I think that's actually really fucking cool. New game. Autosave? Yep, okay.
That time was lost, yet time continued onward. Divine Etro, go peacefully to your rest. I will stand guard over your legacy. This endless realm is awash with sadness. Life and death lose all meaning under the rolling waves of chaos. Valhalla. The currents of time do not touch its shores. In this world of lost moments, I begin my life anew.
This eternity, it was never your desire. Is that not so? You... Warrior goddess. Now we cross swords!
Oh, she's a warrior goddess, alright. What the hell happened to Cocoon? I saw that flashback even the first time around.
Lose yourself in battle and rejoice! Embrace the terror. Husk of the wandering comet, I summon thee! Impressive.
Save it. Damn you.
Enough. Let's end this.
That glow.
Cast your shadow over all. Wings of night!
Yeah, it's like an altered form of Bahamut, like the Shiva sisters. Oh shit! He gets thrown straight into a battle. Let's go.
Forgotten time.
Fuck
Be
the tutorial.
reborn.
Dude's like, I know what I'm doing. No need to waste people's time with that. I like the new user interface. It's very slick. Chaos Bahamut.
Be my shield.
Get no scope. The word snipe.
Can you handle this? Not kidding around, huh? Fulfill your oath. Cutting you down.
I gotta say, I love Lightning's new design for new armor outfit. And it goes so well with Odin, which I think also got a very slight redesign. But maybe not. I could be imagining that.
Take this. Can you handle this?
Well, the thing is, it's out of context, though. So far.
Come on then.
Cinematic action. Oh shit, they got quick time events. As long as it's not instant death when you fail them.
What's he up to?
Like fucking Resident Evil 4. And 5. And 6. 6 is... That's the one that came out pretty close to this one. This game. That was 2012, so... Waifu Lightning is saved. But it took the last of Odin's power. She's on her own now. Waifu Lightning.
Right.
Let's not waste time.
The fuck? Why even put floating numbers? Can't even see that shit. Remember what I said last time? About how they were trying to make video games into like interactive movies, basically.
Wise choice.
Technically, they are that, but
Powers of chaos bend to my will.
I guess they really delve into it with this game, with the QuickTime events.
Keeping up?
So you want to destroy everything?
Oblivion is the fate of all things.
Hey, at least the game, you know. Oh shit, you get a choice too.
Predictable.
Attack or magic.
Now it's my turn.
Nice fan service camera angles here.
Come and die.
We shall see.
Oh! Absolutely fucking wrecked.
Let's end this. You're done!
Not today! I must thank you. In these final moments, I have met my finest moment.
You're finished, Caius!
Tell him, girl. Get his ass! Still don't know what the fuck is going on.
Etro's Gate. Of course. The one from the vision. I know your name. Noel Kryce.
What?
Quickly!
What in the...
I'm here!
Where am I?
Valhalla. You
The
prayed
actual
for
Valhalla?
a miracle, and that brought you here. Or am I wrong?
How did you know?
From Valhalla, I can see everything.
She's actually become a Valkyrie.
Who are you?
A warrior goddess.
Lightning.
That's hot. Of course they did that. But still, what's the context of it? What the hell is going on? They made Valhalla real, though. Odin's lore.
Time for a real fight.
Look out! Here it comes! What now?
Gonna get worse. He's holding back. He's testing us.
Habits in mind?
This is the power of chaos. I never said I was a goddess.
True, but you do look and act like one right now. Well, if not a goddess, at least a badass warrior chick. Close enough. Again, I love her new outfit.
How do we fight him?
This is not your battle. There's something else I need you to do.
What?
Bring my sister to me. Her name is Sarah.
Okay.
You'll need to use the portal. Your time-gazing friend should have told you how it works.
That's a gate? But why me?
Because you're the only one who can. You crossed the void and made it to Valhalla. You can find Sarah. And together, you can change the future.
Wait. I can change the future?
Yes.
Not the past, just the future. Fucking mogul.
A good luck charm. Give him to Sarah.
Right. You got it. I'll track her down. What's happening?
Enjoying your little task.
Caius?
Get to the gate. I'm counting on you.
Okay.
Go! Not this again. Odin! Do it!
She loves spinning around a lot, doesn't she?
What the?
It's hard to do it with the saber in the first game, too.
Sarah!
Lightning.
Don't just stand there, dude. Run! Gravity's not working fast enough.
My hopes go with you, Noel Kreis. Become an arrow through time, and speed your way to Sarah. Be there for her, because I no longer can. Time flows without pause. In a world where I no longer exist, the future is about to change.
Let me hear that again.
The future is about to change.
Okay. So she died and went to Valhalla. Became a Valkyrie, basically. Okay. I don't know, just assuming based on the mythology. Which is... Nordic mythology, I think it's...
Sarah, the truth still survives, but only you remember
I
it.
can't remember right now. Only she remembers what?
Lightning. She was fighting. I guess it was just a dream.
Oh shit!
What? What was that?
Did her outfit just change? Without her even noticing?
Where did these clothes come
Okay, there we go. That looked like it struck the base of Cocoon though.
from? What's happening out there?
Oh, they got more fan servicey with her than they did with Lightning, I gotta say. She had normal clothes and went to more revealing clothing. Customize your camera controls. Oh, okay. Live trigger. What is this? Dreams of strange worlds. Clothes appearing from nowhere. What's going on? Oh, you get an answer choice. Was that a vision of the future? Someone coming here? Am I still dreaming? A message from Lightning? Well, this is interesting. Wonder what kind of impact these answers have.
That dream felt so familiar. Like my horrible vision of Cocoon's collapse. Maybe the dream was really a vision. Maybe it was lightning in the future. No, that can't be right. Lightning is gone.
She's gone, but why? What the hell happened?
What's happening?
Where's the village? Everything out here is completely different. What is this place? Is everything I remember a lie? Have I died? Is still a dream? Is this the future?
What is this place? Could I still be dreaming? No more. I can't take this. How do I get away from here? This is all just a bad dream. Wake up. I just have to wake up.
So clearly this storyline is going to revolve around time-space anomalies. Time travel shenanigans, to put it simply. Back to its roots, huh? Final Fantasy 1 all over again. And I suppose FF8 as well.
Godot!
Sarah, come
It's
on!
these guys!
Everyone, this way!
What is
Look like
that?
Anima.
Take that!
They look like a similar design to Anima from FF10.
No!
Can't remember too well what the one from 13 looked like though.
Lightning! Help me! Get a hold of yourself! Lightning can't protect you anymore! You have to look after yourself now. Do you hear me? Your sister's dead. She can't help you. Bro!
Damn.
Want her? Then you're gonna have to go through me!
Well, looks like he made it here safely.
Get up, Sarah.
You were in my dream. I saw you.
Save it for later. Can you fight?
If I have to.
You're gonna have to learn how to
Gonna
quick.
have
Yeah, there you go. It's like you're gonna have to.
to. One more thing. Don't ever lay down and wait to die!
I like his attitude. He's gonna whip her ass into shape. Learn to defend thyself, Sarah.
Let's get for it!
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. You can actually skip the tutorials. Which is fine for us, we're just watching. So far, a lot of it looks very similar to the first game's battle system. I like how your scorecard reminds you what difficulty you're on. Since you can change it mid-game, it actually makes sense to do that. Oh my god, look at the map, dude. It's like an all-out war. It's just green and red dots everywhere. It's chaos. I think it's in there in the background. It looks fine right now. Like I said, it's really cool that that was actually the logo for FF13, but they kept it just vague enough so that it wouldn't spoil the story. But that's really cool that now I know what it is. You know what these things remind me of? Especially the little ones? They remind me of the little sin spawn that attack Tidus and Auron during the escape from Xanarkand at the very beginning of the game. This whole thing's giving off the same vibe anyway. This whole part of the game right now.
Hey, Sarah. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Mackie!
Yeah. Gotta go.
Okay.
All right, everyone, listen up. The meteorite hit over there.
Right.
We're gonna check it out.
Team Yuge, ready to roll. Well, and careful. That area's crawling with monsters.
So stay close. Come on.
Okay. Right. You heard him. Move out. With you.
Oh, so it looks like they did settle and rebuild on
She took
Pulse
a
now.
hit, but she's gonna be fine. She just needs some rest.
Thank goodness.
I do wonder if
Thank you.
anybody is still living on Cocoon though.
Whoever you are.
No. Noel Christ.
Okay.
And before I forget, it wasn't just me. You should probably thank this little guy, too.
Wow. Is that a toy Moogle?
He's supposed to be your lucky charm. Your sister gave him to me.
Wait, you know Lightning?
It's all
She's the
come
one
to
who
life.
told me to come here.
Where? Where did you see her?
You're killing him.
Was it Valhalla?
Yeah, how'd you guess?
I saw it in a dream. I saw my
I'll hit
sister.
the hell out of him.
She gave you the Moogle.
She saw all of that?
Then the meteorite came.
And dragged me along with it. I guess.
Do you mean you actually rode here on that meteorite?
You can
Maybe.
follow him.
I don't know. Damned if I can remember. Why don't we go and check it out?
Okay. Now I know for sure. Lightning is alive. She's in a place called Valhalla.
Which is actually an afterlife
I'd only just met Noel,
in
but I
certain
believed
mythologies.
him. I believed every word he said,
So that doesn't necessarily mean she's alive.
even though it couldn't possibly be true. It seems like only yesterday. The smile on Lightning's face when she gave her blessing for Snow and me to get married.
Yeah, that was...
I'm the
The
only
ending
one
of the
who
first
ever
game.
remembered that. No one believes. It's just a dream, they say, from when I slept in the crystal. An illusion. They say my sister is gone. That 3 years ago she sacrificed herself to stop the fall of Cocoon. She turned into the crystal pillar that holds Cocoon above the surface of Pulse, and saved both worlds.
What?
That's
Vanilla and
what they
Fang did
say.
that though.
But even so,
What the hell is happening? Well, now they're fucking with us.
Really? Is that all you're going to tell me? Your name? Like, who are you? What do you do?
I'm a hunter.
I feel like an interrogator. Do you mind me asking?
Shoot.
Mod clock tutorial? That's something new. We won't be learning about it though. So it's like... So that right there is sort of fourth wall breaking because now there's semi... Well, they're trying to fuck with us. They're trying to be like, yeah, the ending of FF13, not canon. That was all an illusion that Sarah had. That's not actually how it ended. And so now it leaves you thinking, as a player, like, wait, really? That isn't how things ended? Or, like, our memory of how it ended is, so far, seems to be consistent with how Sarah remembers the ending of FF13. So now it makes you wonder, were you just watching an illusion along with her? Or was that the actual ending and something else is going on that's messing with everyone except Sarah's mind about what happened? But you also get some reassurances that what we saw was the actual truth because, again, she's the only one who remembers the end of FF13 like that. But also Lightning does too, because he said Sarah's the only one who still knows the truth. Or still remembers the truth. So it's like, no, yeah, that is how things went. Everyone else is just on crack or something. Or something's fucking with their heads and their memories. Very surreal. I like it so far. They hooked me in right away. I'm like, oh shit, I'm invested in this now. I want to see what the hell's going on. New Bodom?
I just didn't think it would be that beautiful. Cocoon, it's exactly like in the legend. Can't believe I'm here.
So he's never... He said it looks exactly like Cocoon, just like in the legends. What does that mean? Yeah. Thank you. It's just like he's seeing it for the first time. I just had to read that. What do you mean in the legend?
What do you mean by in the legend?
The legend about Cocoon, how it was held up in the sky by a crystal pillar. How we all knew that story.
Seems funny to call it a legend. It's only been 3 years.
Yeah, but didn't you notice he was talking about it in past tense? He said how it was held in the sky by a crystal pillar. Okay, so he's obviously from the future in some future reality where Cocoon is no longer there. He must be from a very distant future than if it's a legend. Still, it's kind of nice to see that they're now settling on Pulse. They're not terrified of it anymore. Probably because they had to, but still. I still wonder if anybody's living in Cocoon right now, though. Dude, they're going in with that violin.
Go there.
Kupapo. A map of New Bodom.
Huh?
What's up, dude?
Sarah, still in one piece? We're seeing lots of unfriendly critters around that meteorite. Oh, who's this?
Oh. This is Noel. He helped LeBro and me out of a tight spot.
Is that right?
Hey.
I'm Godot.
Okay.
Being a little
take it
protective,
easy,
aren't you?
I am not here to make trouble for anyone.
You better not. Anything happens to Sarah and the boss will string your carcass out to dry.
How should Noel respond? What were the
I'll take care of
choices?
Sarah.
Hold
Boss will
on.
string your carcass out to dry.
It was the boss sounds like a bully. I thought you were the boss. I'll keep Sarah safe, or who's the boss? Who's the boss? To say it in an accent.
I'll
Can't
take care of
imagine
Sarah.
who.
You got my word on that.
Words are cheap.
Really?
He's not wrong, but still, he's obviously being kind of a dick, but because he's being protective of Sarah for good reason. Those are still in the game. The mod clock, everything revolves around time here, doesn't
Listen
it?
too. Pretty sure it's no dream.
Let's destroy that damn thing.
I wonder if you join a battle where an NPC is fighting,
Oh, hey,
if you actually get to
So, this is the famous Noel, huh?
fight with them.
I guess news travels fast.
Yeah, what the
LeBron
fuck?
told me how you helped her out. I'm Huge. Nice to meet you.
Hey, likewise.
What's with the new style and threads, Sarah? Not exactly a dress up and hit the town kind of occasion.
Wasn't her choice. She does look like she's about to go clubbing, doesn't she? She looks like she's about to go to a nightclub. Holy shit. You seems curious about my new attire. What should I tell him? You want to try them on? That's a funny one. I might pick that one. You ever want to talk Huge? They fell. Oh yeah, Mr. Fashionista. I forgot. This guy's all into fashion. They fell from the sky. I don't remember putting them on. I would pick X or Y. Let's see what the player does. I don't remember putting them. Well, it's truthful.
Well, to be honest with you, I don't remember putting them on.
Oh, I know how that goes. Hard to resist trying out a new outfit. Okay, I better get
Good
going.
answer.
See you guys later.
Bye.
Yeah, I'd almost forgotten that guy was into fashion and all that.
Somebody tell me I'm dreaming.
It's tough to Phoenix now.
Weird. How do these plants grow so fast?
I don't get it. There must be pockets of unstable time or something.
More meteorite phenomena.
Oh, you got
Unstable
that right.
time.
I mean,
That's too
look at
good
this
for a
stuff.
guess.
Ever since that rock came down, we've been seeing all kinds of aberrations.
Do you
Because
have
it's
any
from a
idea
different
what's
time
happening?
period.
Not the slightest clue. Some spots seem to have sped forward centuries.
Yeah, it is all
Other
about
parts haven't changed at all.
time and space being warped. This whole game.
So, these areas are from different timelines. Realities blending together.
It's like Dino
Two
Crisis.
ages overlap. That about right?
Right.
Literally.
It's exactly like that.
That's literally Dino Crisis' fucking storyline. Spoiler alert for those who haven't played that old ass game. Or seen it. After the meteorite hit, different realities started bleeding into ours. Let's ask Maki what he thinks. Where the moon come from? Maybe you can't figure out what's going on. Where the monster comes from? Where the meteorite come from?
Are these creatures from another world as well?
They look like the ones from Valhalla.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I think it's safe to say they're from another world. I mean, you haven't seen anything like them around here, right?
Man, I can't believe this.
We're kind of screwed, aren't we? Situation not going good. Good to hear.
Cocoon is gone.
It just vanished out into thin air. What the fuck? I was about to say, the only way to change the future is to change the past, right? If Noel's from the future, the only way you can change the future, which would be his present, would be going to the past. But I feel like, metaphorically, you can think of it a lot deeper than that, too. But then you just get lost in semantics the more you think about it. Like, well, if I travel into the past, I can change the future. But that's also the present. The present becomes the future if you go into the past, and yada yada. So, you might as well just say the most succinct way to put it, or the simplest way to put it, in a realistic sense, is just your present will determine the future. Just changing your present trajectory, I guess. Ammo can turn into lots of different weapons, can't it? It can be a sword too. That's really cool. Damn, this guy hits hard. I'm about to fucking die. I had it all in the all in the control, right? Fragment discovered. Okay, what is this? By resolving the anomalies along the timeline, you will obtain special objects known as fragments. Fragments are memories of time, solidified into shards, each containing a valuable piece of knowledge or slice of history. To view which fragments you currently possess, press Y-axis to main menu and select fragments. There are 160 fragments hidden in the world. Total fragments can tell you how many of them you have discovered. All that other save file this person has, they collected every single one, so I assume they know where they all are.
Guess that Noel's seen a few fights.
We made it.
Wait up.
Meteorite impact site 3 AF. they're telling us the year that we're in, so there's gonna be time traveling. AF, I'm assuming, means after the fall. It's been 3 years since FF13 then. It's almost how long it's been realistically.
What is that place?
Like in real life.
Do you know?
2 or 3 years since that game came out.
Wait, what happened to Cocoon? It's not there.
I mean, between the two games,
We're
not right
looking
now,
at a different
obviously.
time. That's the world I come from. In my world, Cocoon doesn't exist. When I was born, the sky was already empty. Tell me, how many years has it been since Ragnarok appeared and Cocoon fell?
3, apparently.
Well, it's 3 AF. So that was 3 years ago.
For me, all that happened 700 years in the past. Wow. I was born and raised in another time. 700 years in the future.
Yes, I knew it. I knew you weren't from this world.
I'm the last of humanity.
Hey!
Sarah,
The hell?
I can
Seriously?
take you there. We can find Lightning together. I know she wants to see you.
You're full of it!
Yeah, that's impossible. Lightning's gone, man.
Godot. Noel, do you know where my sister is?
Come with me.
That's quite aggressive, but okay. Oh, I see.
What's happening?
You see? It's a time gate.
What do you mean? Wow. Time gate.
What the? It's like a portal. Lightning is in a place called Valhalla. She's waiting on the other side.
I couldn't turn my eyes away. I knew the answer lay beyond that gate. The answer to my doubts and dreams. On the broad plain beneath Cocoon, my sister once celebrated my marriage to Snow. I remember her smile like it was yesterday. But sometime when I wasn't looking, she disappeared. She was gone as if she'd never been there in the first place. Lightning, are you out there? Did I dream that day on Pulse, or did it really happen? Noel says he can find you, but is he telling the truth? Noel's world was a terrible place where Cocoon did not exist. He had traveled back in time to change that bleak future, or so he told us.
Listen, when different eras overlap, all kinds of crazy stuff happens. Objects from different times get mixed up. If you want to open a gate and travel through time, you have to find one of those objects. They're called artifacts.
Artifacts?
The keys to the future.
And one of those
They're
pom-pom is a crystal.
anachronisms, relics of a different world. Basically, things that don't belong in your time. If we can find one, we might be able to use it to open the gate. Then we could cross time and travel to Lightning's world.
Could Noel be telling the truth? Beyond that gate, in a place called Valhalla, is Lightning alive and waiting for me? Can I dare to hope again, after all this time? Oh, how I want to believe. I want my sister back. So much happened the night the meteorite fell. We all had a lot to think about. I wonder if anyone slept. Good morning.
Preparing for adventure. You can now access party paradigms in the Crystarium. Customize paradigms, develop your characters. Okay. Basic shit. Character growth and all that.
Shouldn't we check it out, though? Just gonna make everyone more nervous if we don't.
It's not safe near that thing. There's monsters everywhere. Holy snow.
You know it ain't.
Now don't start whining. We agreed to take care of things while he was gone.
Live trigger rewards. So if you answer certain ways, you get different items as a reward from that box. Your answer choices matter in a way. I'm curious if they impact the story a lot, though.
Big project?
Project? Yeah, I was, working on something for Snow. That thing, you know. Listen,
Skipped it.
Sarah, listen.
Wasn't trying to talk to him.
With you and that Noel guy anyway.
If I said I was going with him, would you stop me?
Let you run off with some con artist? I'd beat him half to death first.
Jesus.
So, you're just taking him at his word? He says he's from the future, but where's the proof?
I guess you're right. It's just hard after I had that dream about lightning. You know what I mean?
Let's meet outside once you're ready, okay?
Morning.
My bro was injured saving me yesterday. She looks fine this morning. Good morning, Kupo. That would be me. I actually do write Kupo at the end of some of my sentences when I type shit out.
LeBro, good morning. Kupo. Good morning, Kupo.
Oh my god. Is that what I sound like?
I can't compete with morning people. Mornings are what I do best.
Time for you to move on, huh?
Sarah, wait up for me.
All this talk about artifacts and gates and time travel, to be honest, I don't know if I'm ready to believe it.
Nice camera shot.
Sarah, there's still so much I don't understand myself. If we can actually find an artifact, then I'll know what I've been saying is true. And once we open the gate, you'll be able to put some of your doubts to rest as well. So what do you think? Will you search for the answers with me?
A Moogled bauble. Oh, that crystal on its head? Treasure hunting. Nice.
Give me a chance and I'll prove that it's true.
It looks like Mog has found something.
They really made this version of Bodum look a lot like the old one on Cocoon. The new Bodum. Lightning's knife. Look at that. That's significant.
Is that the artifact?
This is Lightning's knife. I keep it in my room, but how did it get out here?
That one looks different. There's the FF13 ending.
Snow! Come on.
Okay.
She's not there.
It's her knife. I found it near the base of the pillar.
That's not how it ended.
Snow.
Sarah, I'm sorry. She must be inside the pillar. Lightning's holding up Cocoon, along with Vanille and Flame.
Wait, what are you talking about? She was right here a second ago. I saw her. We talked. She gave us her blessing.
She did.
can't forget that moment. Lightning was happy. Happy that Snow and I were getting married.
I haven't
She
forgotten that
laughed
either.
and said congrats.
Exactly like that too.
All of a sudden, Lightning disappeared. She was gone. Like she was never there to begin with. No one else remembered her smiling and laughing. No one but me.
All your friends think your sister is inside that pillar.
I was scared. People said I was dreaming.
Talk about gaslighting.
They said I was just making up stories so that I didn't have to face the truth.
Listen, Sarah. Your memories are the truth. Lightning is alive. The question is, why are you the only one who remembers?
What was that? It's a message from Lightning. Maybe it was a dream because history changed. Oh, I missed the other one now.
Members.
I can see different futures.
Well,
Excuse me.
perhaps history changed somehow.
You mean your memories are true, but history was altered afterwards?
Of course, that's not really possible. I know that. But I just don't understand how I can remember it so clearly when no one else can.
That little hop.
Weird. The knife looks like it's been polished.
Yeah, see, I noticed that too. It looks different.
I forgot about it. I don't think this is our artifact, though. Let's keep looking.
What is an artifact anyway?
No one knows. Only that it's something that doesn't belong in this time.
What does it look like? A key or something?
They can be any shape or size. We just have to check out anything unusual. These disturbances are all happening in the area around the impact site. I'd say our best bet is to search around the town.
Hey there, Sarah. Sorry, but I'm not letting anyone near that meteorite just yet.
Alright then. Hey Godot, what do you think those artifact things are? You know, the keys Noel was talking about.
How should I know? Even if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
So, you do know something?
No, I got no idea. You're not actually swallowing any of that crap, are you?
Oh,
I
God.
have to give him a chance at least.
Talk about stubborn. Jesus. This guy.
All clear, nothing to report. No sir.
Nora House.
You know, I was thinking, if Noel here really is from the future, he must be pretty curious about this time period.
Unless he's already educated on
We
his
should
history.
probably explain a few things.
I'm all ears.
I guess
We were
not.
all born and raised on Cocoon, but 3 years ago, our home basically fell out of the sky. We couldn't rely on the broken Foul Sea anymore. So, most of us made the decision to move to Pulse.
Weren't there millions of people living on Cocoon? It must have been pretty cramped.
Well, it was. But on Pulse, we had to deal with new hardships, like vicious monsters and a lack of provisions.
Sounds like a rough time.
Yeah. But eventually things settled down, and some former military types helped get things organized. Now there's a growing town at the base of Cocoon's pillar. The guys who used to be in charge are long gone.
How did you end up in this place then?
Our leader, Snow, suggested we live somewhere near the ocean. We used to live
Remind
in a
us of
seaside
Bodum.
town on Cocoon,
Yeah.
so it was like we were rebuilding our home. Snow and the rest of us were used to fighting monsters and getting our hands dirty. So we pretty much settled back into our old way of life.
Snow's not
That's
around
pretty
right
neat.
now, so we do the best we can. But if Lightning were back, everything would be so much better.
So for everyone here, your sister being gone is the reality. Odd.
Damn, the story for this already hooked me in a lot harder than the first one, I gotta say. It's because it's a sequel. And, you know, all this is happening. I'm just like,
That's just a
ooh,
cat.
I'm really curious about what's going on.
It's with the one we keep at Nora House.
The sentry bots are really after her.
Stay on her, Mom.
Let me know if you need a hand. Is it true that Mackey's shop might be going out of business?
Stay away from the meteor.
What should I tell Lily?
Snow, so this is where you got to. And the artifact isn't here, huh?
Snow?
Kupo?
Oh yeah, she's my pet.
Kupo?
Huge found her and brought her home.
Nice name.
Hey, I don't see why not.
I think we should keep her too. Just as long as she doesn't make a mess in my workshop. Hey,
Are you sure you can look after her?
Can't we all do it? I mean, we are one big family, right?
yeah, right.
Mac, you'll do it.
You too.
It's cute.
Thanks. She's adorable.
She really does have a face.
I thought I could hide it from them, but they knew. They saw right through me. I lost Lightning, and then Snow. But those guys, they really tried to cheer me up.
Oh.
So it hasn't been all bad.
No, not at all. Life is harder here compared to back on Cocoon. But everyone sticks together. Even in the tough times, we have each other. That helps.
An actual
Those friends of
community.
yours are like family, aren't they?
Yeah.
I like how they're written like she's asking the player directly. But it could also be interpreted as her just asking herself in her mind, because, you know, we do that all the time when we're thinking about how to respond to somebody. How do I answer this, you know? What the hell happened to Snow then?
Yes. But it's only part of a family. It just doesn't feel whole without my sister, you know?
If it's what you really want, one day you'll be together again. We're way off track.
Where else should we look?
Mog, help us out here.
Kupo!
And Mog did nothing.
Look, the Moogle's reacting to the kids.
Yeah, I don't think he's just looking for playmates.
Okay. Now he's doing something.
Oh, vegetables?
What? You mean you don't?
Well, the soil is barren. Nothing will grow at all. We have to survive by hunting. It's that or starve.
Yesterday, you said you were the last of humanity. What did you mean?
Just what I said. When I was born, there were fewer humans in the world than live in this village.
Jesus Christ.
After a while, I was the only one left.
That's gotta feel fucking weird. You're like an endangered animal? How did it come to...
How did it happen?
There were monster attacks and illnesses. People die. But everyone said the same thing before they passed on. The future is yours.
I miss the fireworks of old Bodin. Good morning. These are my students. I teach their classes.
A school teacher, huh?
Wow.
Great! I'm so glad you're all safe. Yeah.
And obviously a pretty hot one now too, with that outfit.
I did mine, because I didn't want you getting mad at me like the last time.
Seems like you'd be soft on kids, but you're pretty strict, huh?
Hey. Not that bad.
Oh my god.
You know, I'm only strict because my teacher was strict. Lightning must have rubbed off on me.
It's true! I had to think about for a second who she was talking about.
Everything I know. She taught me about Grand Pulse and its history.
What was she like?
What was your grandmother like?
I was always her favorite. She kind of spoiled me. She lived until she was 50, so she had a lot to teach me.
50? But she was still so young.
I was gonna say that she still has some years left in her, but...
Lifespans were longer during this age. If my grandmother were still alive, I could have learned so much more. I could have handled things better.
That's the kid I was looking for. I knew my eyes weren't playing tricks on me.
It's Mackie! I better get out of here!
The fuck?
Hey, what's he got there?
Let's follow him.
Get him! Gotta find out what he knows. The fucking Mog's going after him fast as hell. It's like, I'm not letting him get away.
What are you running from?
Watch it. Don't go that way.
He's going that way. Whoa. Monsters can just spawn in like that, huh? This probably won't take long anyway.
Wish they were all that easy.
There's one scrub. Her stance in the menu here, her pose makes it look like she's just looking straight at Noel. Like she's simping after him or something. Like she's simping for him, basically. That kid can book it, dude. That kid can run.
Miss Farron?
I'll buy you lunch for a year. Alright, now spill it, mister. What have you been up to, young man? Talk to Miss Farron. Promise I won't get mad. Which approach are they gonna take? Okay, I won't get mad.
Why did you run away? I promise I won't get mad if you tell me.
I know you say you won't get mad at me, but I can't tell you. I don't want to get yelled at.
The kid was trying to get away from Mackie. I bet you anything he was up to no good.
Damn. I don't want to yell at
I
you.
hope you're not misbehaving. It makes me sad when my students don't behave.
I'm sorry, Miss Farron. Guess I'll own up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, come on, you don't want to make the hot teacher mad, right? Come on.
The truth is, I sold something from Mackie.
And that's why he was chasing you?
What did you take?
This necklace. It belongs to you, doesn't it?
Snow's necklace.
Hey, wait! What was he doing with this anyway?
That belongs to Mackie, doesn't it?
No, it's mine. It's
Like
a
the one she
reminder
already has on.
of a promise a good friend made me.
Sarah, I believe you. Your sister's alive. She's out there somewhere.
Thank you, Snow.
Wow, this echoes that cutscene where he proposed to her on Cocoon. They're literally at the edge of a pier and everything. Just like last time.
Here, you hang on to this for a while. When I come back, it'll be with Lightning. Then there's no way she can say no to us getting married.
Okay.
Okay.
And that was the last time I saw Snow. The memories I had of Lightning standing on the plain beneath Cocoon. He was the only one who believed. Believed them enough to do something.
Damn. What a great guy Snow is, right? I was already singing his praises at the end of the first game, too.
Why I've been waiting here.
And doing nothing.
And now he just earned even more respect points from me for actually standing by her, his fiancée. And, you know, being like, you know what? I believe you, and I'm gonna go find her. I'm coming back with Lightning. It's like, he really isn't all talk anymore. Like Vanille and everybody else had kind of seen him as at the beginning of the first game. That's really cool of Snow. I like him a lot more, even more now.
Gone, but you still sit here and wait. Why didn't you go after them?
Good question. Because of the children. Well, I wanted to follow
I
him.
wanted to go. I wish I had.
It's not too late. You can leave now if that's what you really want.
I know, but I just can't.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't pressure you. In the end, the decision has to be yours.
It wasn't the artifact after all.
Are you losing your touch, Mug?
I mean,
It's not his fault. Come on, let's head back.
I was gonna say, you haven't even found one yet. What do you mean, is he losing his touch? Literally hasn't even found his first one. I like how they wrote that line for him as if Mog had already... Damn. Get fucking wrecked. As if Mog has already found other artifacts before up to this point. Also, they skipped tutorials, but I think I remember my brother telling me they changed it in this game so that you're no longer you no longer get a game over if the party leader dies, which in this case it's Sarah. For now, I think this time it's like your whole party has to go down. Thank God. I don't understand why they did that in the first game. That was ridiculous.
No artifact yet, huh?
No, instead, my things are showing up in places they shouldn't be.
I wonder if someone's trying to mess with us.
I doubt it. No one here would do something like that.
I guess not. Unless they think they're doing the right thing.
It might not be a person at all. I
Right.
mean, with time and space being warped everywhere, anything could happen, really.
Right. And that's how your things ended up out here? It's not a bad theory.
Right.
Okay. So maybe we should ask if anyone else is missing stuff.
Let's head to the house and find out.
I like how calm Noel is about all of this. time traveling and everything. Having grown up in a completely different time period with less people than are in this village, and yet he just very easily and casually integrated himself here. Very quickly. There we go. He very quickly integrated himself here. Like, he seems just so calm and chill about everything, as if he's been here his whole life, basically. Seems a little odd, but interesting. It makes me want to know more about him, I guess. I was like, this guy's very calm and collected considering everything that's happening. How about it, future boy?
Future boy, do you want a quick history lesson? I know people have changed since we came down.
That mirror. It was never there before.
What mirror? What the hell? Dude, this camera. Oh my god.
Hey, check it out.
Wait. Okay, what is that? How did that happen?
It's a twist in time. Something that doesn't belong.
Yeah.
I think this is an artifact.
We found an artifact, just as Noel said we would. Does this mean everything else he said is true? Did he really meet Lightning in Valhalla? Maybe. Once I step through the gate, I'll be leaving my friends, my students, and the village for who knows how long. Can you tell me, Lightning? Do I dare believe this man?
Okay, now we just have to head for the gate.
I don't get it. What was that artifact doing in the mirror?
Well, the mirror must have belonged to someone else in the past. Or the future, wherever it came from. It didn't belong here in this time.
Ugh, scary stuff.
I'm going to take this artifact and open that gate. But you still don't trust me, do you? I can see it in your eyes. If there's anything you're wondering about or don't believe, just ask, and I'll try to explain.
Well, there is one thing. What is it you want, exactly?
Yeah, there we go.
A future that has people in it. I lived at the end of days. I was the very last child to be born.
That's a hell of a feeling.
As I grew up, everyone I knew died, one by one, until eventually it was just me. All their dreams fell on my shoulders. I was their last hope. It was too much, so I left. Sure, maybe I couldn't go home again. Maybe I couldn't make everyone happy. But at the very least, I could rebuild a future where everyone could survive. So I went through the gate. I wasn't thinking very clearly then. I had a dream, but I didn't think it all out. I didn't know what it really meant. But once I got here and saw how you and your friends live in this village, I knew my dream could come true. In Valhalla, your sister gave me a chance. She gave me hope. The future can be changed. That's what she told me, and I believe her.
I understand. Thank you, Noel. Thank you for telling me that.
You want to take a moment to say goodbye before we leave?
Thanks. I think I'm okay. Aww.
I want a pretty necklace too. Miss Farron, are you leaving us?
Why do you say that?
It's just that some people were talking, and it would be lonely if you left.
There's no need to feel lonely. Don't worry, this is my home. I love it here. If I do leave, I'll always come back. I promise.
No more meteorites. Snow. We protected the town.
Cadosians.
Hey, you guys. Did you see a medical kit lying around anywhere? I thought I'd left one in Nora House, but I can't seem to find it. I'm guessing someone had a use for it during that ruckus yesterday. Pulse is a dangerous place, and I don't have the supplies to deal with serious injuries. If you find the kit, can you bring it to me?
Side quest. Fragment. Heart Prism? Oh, so this is how you can get fragments too. Literally accepting side quests, kind of like the missions / side quests from the Seath Stones in the original FF13 when you reach Pulse. Those were just hunting down marks. These are actual quests. It seems like. Rather than just hunting down and killing a monster, you actually go collect an item.
My other kits are practically empty, and we still have people to treat. I put in an order for supplies, but deliveries take forever to arrive. I'm counting on you.
So right off the bat, this game
Did you
is...
find that medical kit?
Right off the bat, this game is going to... It's showing you it's going to be way less linear than the original, the first game.
So we should head towards Cocoon, right?
Which is... it echoes FF10 and 10 too, doesn't it? 10 was really linear, though still not as linear as 13, but... And then 10-2 was super, like, open world right away, right off the bat.
You know, it must be strange to have it there, always watching over you.
Aren't there still some people choosing to live in there, though? Or did everyone move off it? Oh, you can save anywhere. No more save stations. Nice sword stock sound effect. Spice Asilian. Fishies with legs. Oh, you know what? They actually look like the, they walk on all fours, but they kind of look like those little red guys in FF7. They're in the original and the remake. I can't remember their names right now. They have those evil faces, and they have spikes all over their back. They look like little balls with legs.
There's still monsters around.
They hop around. They have a really troll-like face. They look like straight up assholes.
That's not the only weird thing going on here.
You mean like your friends and the way they act? Understandable. Guess it's not every day someone like me drops into your future unannounced.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad the subtitles linger as long as they do. I don't have to actually slow down the video to see the banter between them. Don't die, Sarah. I like the blue buttons for the, you know, the user interface now.
I know where she is. She's in the hub. I'll take you to her. I promise.
You're on a mission to protect the town.
Yeah, it's blue instead of green now. The combat buttons. So far, it seems like the only real major difference, but since they skipped the tutorials, that's all I can see right now. Like, I have no idea what this is. The mod clock thing, since they skipped that. Retry option locked. If you let the clock run out, you get punished in some way? I might have to, now I'm kind of curious, I might have to look up how that works. Not right now, though. Gotta try to keep the stream focused on the story. But probably between streams I'll look up what the hell that was. I guess they found it.
Yes, that's it. You found my kit. I've been using this kit since I lived on Cocoon. Couldn't believe I'd lost it. It's funny how you get attached to these things. I'm sorry it's not much of a reward, but here. Ever seen a rock like this? I found it just over there. Do me a favor and try not to get yourselves hurt.
Oh no,
I've got
fragment,
enough
that's right.
patience already. There aren't many people who like to play nurse around here.
So there's 160 of these. Oh, they give you CP for the Crystarium too, that's cool. Although it seems like this time there's no story explanation for the Crystarium, because, you know, we don't have l'Cie brands anymore. It's just kind of... Well, we couldn't think of any other idea for... You know, lore-friendly idea for you to build your character, right? So it's just, yeah, the Crystarium is just there. Deal with it, whatever. So, you know, in the first game they explained that the Crystarium was basically... It became available once you were branded as a l'Cie. It allowed you to transcend your human limits and all that. Doing more than a normal human can.
Bring on the arrows and ammo.
So they're not taking on any side quests right now. That's the only one they got so far.
You know, the security boss can do our job.
I guess we're just gonna continue with the main story now. This guy again?
Not again!
Yeah, exactly. What the shit? The causality barrier? Everything seemed around time. The stagger. Actually, you know what? It must have been. It might have also been in one of the tutorials they skipped. Maybe the Crystarium's tied to Maud this time. And how she can use magic. Sarah, I mean. Chocobos. Just like last time. Give it some Gistle Greens and you're good to go. No time travelers should miss the chance to see the world from the back of a chocobo. Well, this is it. Time to start time traveling. Oh, character management first though. You have to prepare for your adventure. You just dive in all willy-nilly. Oh, you don't get that satisfying visual and sound effect of traveling from one node to the next anymore. It just kind of skipped there. Beep, beep, that's it. I'm guessing they stopped to take a break. started recording when they came back to play some
Final
more.
Fantasy 13-2, the story so far.
Wait, you get a recap when you reload your game? Or did they skip it? I think they skipped it. Okay, yeah. So it's a skippable recap. That's interesting. Last time on Dragon Ball Z. It doesn't look like there's branching paths anymore. Seems a little bit more confusing, paradoxically. Because it seems all the roles just share the same nodes now. You just choose which role gets the benefit of that node. Which is what they're doing right now. Whoa! It's a fancy symbol. Well.
Are you sure you're ready? You know, once we go through, there might be no coming back.
At least not for a while. What was the only other choice? I'm not ready yet? Maybe we should wait? Okay.
Yes, I'm ready to go. It's not a dream or a lie. I know my sister is alive out there. I'm sorry I doubted you. Of all people, I should know how bad it can make you feel when no one believes what you say.
Yeah, exactly.
Snow put all his trust in me. Now it's my turn to do the same for you. I've made up my mind. You and I. We go together.
I won't let you down. We'll find Valhalla, I promise.
I was about to say, we're partners. Like, you know, Chris and Sheva in Resident Evil 5. We're partners to the end. I can't imitate Sheva's accent. Damn it if I didn't try, though.
So, you're not gonna say goodbye?
There's no need. We already have, sort of.
Eavesdropping
Lightning's
assholes.
knife. It's been sharpened and cleaned.
You did that.
Hey, shut up.
Oh, it was him,
Look,
huh?
my pendant has a brand new chain.
Okay.
And Snow was purring like a kitten. Someone gave him a good brushing.
So it was them.
Hey.
Assholes! They were trolling us.
You guys go fess up. Go on.
Uh,
You too.
Hey, Sarah. I figured no way you're leaving the pendant behind. So I made a chain, you know, so you wouldn't lose it.
If Lightning is alive out there, wouldn't want her getting mad over a poorly maintained weapon. You know her.
If you leave, someone's got to pick up the slack looking after Snow. So I volunteered myself.
Thanks, guys.
That's sweet of
Time
him.
for me to go. I don't know what's waiting out there in the future between worlds, but I want to see Lightning so much. If there's any chance at all, I want to take it.
You can go. But you have to come back in one piece. Promise?
I promise. If I believe, maybe a miracle will happen.
The future won't change until you make the first step.
You know what you're doing, right?
Well, I can't say that I do. This is the first time I've opened a gate myself. Guess we'll just have to find out.
Hey, what about Sarah?
I'll protect her. I promise you. I vow never to let her come to harm.
Cadeau.
But
Trust me. For Sarah's sake.
I guess this is it.
Guess so. Looks like the future starts now.
I'll be back.
Sarah, you set out on your journey for my sake. You believed in a promise. You believed in a future you could not see. I will keep fighting here, at the end of the world. I know you will come. I believe in you.
Sarah.
This place is incredible.
It's the Historia Crux. The crossroads of the time continuum.
So this is how you were able to travel backwards from the future?
Right. Just floated through this nowhere space. And now it's your turn.
So this is a hub from which you can choose different time periods to go to. You can travel back and forth. Brescia Ruins 5 AF. You can return to the Historia Crux whenever. In the pause menu. Not available at certain parts? Okay. Oh, nice. Time stops, so you can just pick up where you left off when you come back. Wow. And look how many nodes of time there are to visit. Or time periods, we can just call them for simplicity sake. Once this primer has appeared, loading save data will allow you to continue your game from the Historia Crux. Select the location and off you go. So as of this point. So yeah, 5 AF, this is 2 years into the future. Brescia Ruins. Look at all those time periods though. It's gonna be a long ass game if you want 100% it, huh? I would imagine you probably don't have to actually visit every time period. But if you want to complete the game fully, you probably do. Well, actually, I just saw the time. Great place to stop right here, actually, before we actually go anywhere. Oh, and it tells you how many fragments you found in each time period. That's cool. Fragments 3 or 4. Let me keep going until they choose something.
Rejecting the easy path, humanity has chosen to build a society based on human technology, rather than relying on the fal'Cie. A provisional government has replaced the Sanctum, and a scientific organization, calling itself the Academy, searches ruins for ancient technological secrets. One such site is on the shores of Lake Brescia, where a giant war weapon has been unearthed.
Sounds familiar. Alright, before we keep going, like I said, I'm just gonna stop here, because I just want to do a 2-hour stream right now, and then come back to do another 2 hours later, and we're pretty much at 2 hours at this point. Hour and 56. So, yeah, that was Xbox 360, long play number 68, Final Fantasy 13-2. We finished watching part 1 just now, of 19, and next time we start on part 2. First part was very cutscene heavy. If the whole game is like that, we'll be watching most of it at normal speed, which is fine. But if it starts to become grindy like the first game did at some points, especially in the later game, oof, when there was just like tons of endless battles, we'll be watching it fast forward again a lot. See how that goes. But still, this game seems a lot less linear. Well, right now it still looks a little linear, but I doubt it's going to be for long. There's probably going to be a lot of branching paths based on what the tutorial we just got about how the Historia Crux is going to work. It's going to, you know, you could potentially play it all over the place, so that's interesting. We'll see how it goes. I can see why there's 19 parts. There's probably a lot of optional stuff to do that they're actually going to do during this playthrough. That's my guess. But again, it could also just be the time difference. There was 12 parts of the first game, but that's because every single part was consistently about 2.5 to 3 hours. Here, they're all over the place. Most of them are like 2 hours or less. Some of them even barely over an hour. So, accounting for that, roughly taking an average, it's probably at least just as long as 13, but maybe even just a little bit longer, for sure. Huh. Alright, well, we're in for another ride then. Alright folks, that's it for me. I'll see you when I come back to stream again later. As always, I appreciate likes and subscribes and follows on YouTube and Twitch. And also, as always, please look after each other. Stay safe out there. Take care. And please have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And I will see you all next time. Peace. I'm excited to see what happens next. And here's the outro music. Same as the intro. Alright everyone, take care.